Hardy. I'm the Finance and Operations Director here at Bells. We import and distribute family-owned and produced wines from all over the world, and we deal with all the major supermarkets, fine wine brokers, London on-trade, independent restaurants. And we also have a gifting division inside the business, which produces gift pack for the likes of Portman Masons, Howard, Selfridges, and John Lewis. So it's a really competitive industry. There's no shortage of wineries or wine, so we need to be able to make decisions quickly and have a system which can allow us to do that, particularly from a data perspective. So we're seeing more of a need to use data to make decisions, so we need access to that quickly. So we use Facto right throughout the organisation. We use it to process the customer orders, we use it to produce all of our management information, our financial and statutory accounts, our stock control and forecasting. We use it to produce sales data and reports. Our sales team use it for customer information. It's got a CRM system inside of it. We also then use it to manage our marketing spend as well. So it's essentially the lifeblood of Bells, and without a system that could cover everything, we wouldn't be able to operate in the way that we do at the moment. Legislation reforms, things like alcohol duty were particularly challenging. We needed to modify the system quite quickly to be able to manage that when we moved from quite a wide ABV ban to an individual ABV ban. So we worked with Facto to not only develop a solution which will allow us to work on that basis from the 1st of August, but actually help us transition from our current system to the new, which required quite a lot of back and forth and kind of collaboration to problem solve essentially. The likes of Brexit and export regulation come in as well, so we've had to change our documentation to make sure that we're including things like commodity codes, ABVs, weights, case quantities, bottle quantities, that kind of thing. The fact that Facto are able to kind of create the custom spend environment for us to manage our marketing budgets means that it integrates quite nicely with our purchase ledger function and our ECRM reporting. So we don't have to use different systems and kind of tessellate or translate data between one another. It's all in one place and it all kind of flows through quite nicely. So the fact that Facto are able to work with us to customise something to our requirements, the benefited us because we've had to go and invest in other systems. We've been able to take our existing system and evolve it to suit our needs. I've worked quite closely with some of the engineers and software developers at Facto during my time at Bells, and I've always found them to be really helpful, really responsive, and it's quite nice to bounce things off of them as to how something could function right down at kind of a granular level, and whether it would suit us right now or whether we could develop it in a way that actually means that we can then just use that in the future moving forward rather than keep going back and forth to make minor tweaks. So they've got quite a lot of forethought, a lot of knowledge, and really helpful. I've been really impressed with how agile Facto can be when it comes to we hit a problem or a roadblock down at an operational level, and they can be quite creative to create a solution or workaround. So it's not a case of if the system can do it, it's more a case of how. I really enjoy working with Facto. I always find them to be very friendly and approachable. They're really responsive, and they've got some really knowledgeable engineers and staff that don't just understand the system, but they understand our business and how we operate. So that's really valuable, so I would definitely recommend that.